totally agree with you.
Now, could he sit out the 3 games? Sure.
But that
Does
would
he
be by
have to?
choice.
That would be by choice if they were to win. Adam knows a lot more. Adam's the one who broke the story first. Adam Schefter broke the story first and was the one to be able to bring it to us. And it was nice of Adam to make some time for us today, which is great. We're going to go to the Comcast Business Hotline. Every day in business is a big day. Comcast Business gets you ready for what's next. Adam, I appreciate you just giving us a minute or two this morning on this Jalen Hurts situation. And I want you to tell us what you know. And I was told last night to breathe about it, that, like, don't overreact. Would you feel that is the good advice?
That was the reaction that I got. So, again, I would say this, that I don't believe he's going to play this week. That's, if you're asking me my opinion. I think that they're going to hold him out this week. And I think you assess the situation after this week and see. Could he miss 1 week? He could. Could he miss 2? Yeah, that could happen too. Now, here's the thing. What if they win this week or next week? Who do they put next week?
The Saints. Yeah, on January 1st.
Right. So let's just say he might be able to play that day. He might be able to. I don't know yet. I don't know that they know yet. But let's say he doesn't play against New Orleans and they win the game. You have the opportunity then to hold out Jalen Hurts and not have him play until at the earliest January 21st. January 20th. So that would be 1 month from now.
Do you think that's too much time off?
Well, that's the flip side to it, right? Listen, here's the thing. The most important thing is for him to be healthy. That's the first thing. Now, how long is it going to take for him to get healthy? And I don't have the answer to that this morning. I just don't. I believe it to be, well, we know it's a sprained shoulder. Sounds like it's some kind of like sprained AC joint. He's probably going to have to play with it whenever he does play with it. That's in a week or 2 or 3 or a month. So I just think that injury probably will be with him for the remainder of the season. If they were going to the Super Bowl, my guess is his shoulder wouldn't be fully healthy. Fully healthy. Robert Griffin III, we were talking last night, said he suffered the injury early in the year, and he felt it all year. Now, Jalen Hurts got hurt, I believe to be, nobody's confirmed it, but I believe to be that third quarter play.
Right.
When he got taken to the ground and stayed on the ground. And stayed in the game. Now that adrenaline is there, and he threw some great passes, threw a long touchdown. So he played with it on Sunday. Now, again, the adrenaline helps carry through, different deal. He's a warrior. But I think from a short-term perspective, my guess is he doesn't play this week. And then beyond that, I think it's on a week-to-week basis that they assess it and see how he's feeling, see what their situation is, see what the deal is, right? Like, let's just say now that he doesn't play this week and he doesn't play the next week and they lose both.
Then the pressure's on if Dallas hasn't lost a game in the interim.
Right. And by the way, that could happen too. Dallas plays Philly, and then who's Dallas play?
I forget the Dallas schedule. The Tennessee. At Tennessee.
That's not an easy game.
And then they play the Commanders on the road final week.
Yeah. And who does Philly play in the last week?
Philly plays the Giants at home.
Yeah. So, to me, the worst-case scenario is, Jalen Hurts has to play that game, and they have to win to lock up the 1 seed. Like, that's the worst-case scenario.
I was told last night, and I don't know if it's counter to your reporting or anything, and you can choose to respond if you wish. I was told last night that if this game, this weekend in Dallas, was for all the marbles, win or go home, season is on the line to make the playoffs or stay home, that Jalen Hurts could absolutely have potentially played in the game. Does that sound different than what you've heard?
I didn't hear specifically that, but based on the things that I had heard and the conversations I did have, that wouldn't surprise me.
I was told they'd have to bolt the doors of the facility to try to keep him off the field.
Yeah, I would say this, that I'm not surprised to hear that based on the things that the conversations I had yesterday, but nobody said that to me, like, oh, boy, he could play.
How
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
How and just quick, we really appreciate you jumping in on this morning. When you do you think this is going to affect his MVP status if he was to miss the rest of the regular season games? Like maybe Minshew wins Saturday and then they shut him down. Do you think this affects his MVP status?
I do. Yeah, I do. Just because that award, in many ways, is the last. A lot of voters haven't even filled out their ballot. So usually, to me, I have found like you usually have 2-3 guys in the mix, and those last couple of weeks, I think, are very significant because they leave the final impression on people as they're filling out their ballot. Now, what I would say is this: that to me, this makes it Patrick Mahomes' award to lose, just because if he plays well this week and next week and they put away the 1 seed if they were able to do that, and he leaves voters with a strong impression down the stretch as they're filling out the ballots. My guess is advantage to Mahomes. But if the Chiefs struggle and Mahomes doesn't play well, that could reinforce the idea that Jalen Hurts is the MVP.
Adam,
so I think he kind of loses. It's almost like a team in a playoff race that doesn't control their own destiny. They need help from others. And I kind of feel like that's where he's at in the MVP race right now if he doesn't play in the final 2 or 3 weeks.
That seems good. We appreciate you jumping in this morning special with us because we wanted to hear from you, and good job on breaking the story yesterday.
Well, thank you, John. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
I want to give a shout-out. Anthony Gargano, also very on this yesterday.
See? There you go.
And I want to make sure he knows that I'm citing him.
There you go. The Cuz got cited. I mean, Cuz getting cited by Schefter. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is good.
Got to give shout-outs for shout-out. Anthony was on it yesterday. Sure was.
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it, buddy. Take care, man. We'll see you tomorrow.